Hello guys, and welcome to a new WARNO video today by me, Vulcan. In this one, we're finally jumping into Army General. It's here, finally, and I'm going to be playing the first of many campaigns. This one is Bruderkrieg. The date is 20th of June 1989. The time of day is day 1 plus 8 hours. Location, Bad Hersfeld, West Germany. Warsaw Pact's breakthrough offensive aimed at Frankfurt am Main risks leaving its flanks exposed. The National Volksarmee 4th Motorisiert Schützendivision's mission is to protect the northern shoulder of the attack. The East Germans plan to seize Bad Hersfeld and the crossroads at Alsfeld and set up a covering force. This would slow or even block the inevitable NATO counterattack headed by the West German 5th Panzer Division. The fight for the flank becomes a deadly contest, pitting the armies of a divided Germany against one another. We'll, of course, go into this on hard difficulty, and let's jump on the NATO side.
June 20th, 1989, Germany. The strategic Warsaw Pact's offensive across the inner German border has taken NATO largely by surprise. Facing NATO's CENTAG, the Soviet 8th Guards Army begins its multi-pronged attack at 5 o'clock. The objective is Frankfurt am Main, home to the 5th Corps, a key military target and transport hub. At the frontier, the 11th Armored Cavalry Regiment, with a few isolated battalions, put up fierce resistance for hours. Overwhelming firepower ultimately results in a Soviet breakthrough at Fulda. The armored vanguard surges to Frankfurt. Further north, the flank of the main invasion is assigned to the East German 4th Motorisierte Schützendivision. They advance on Bad Hersfeld. The National Volksarmee aims to press further and seize Asfeld, establishing a covering force. This would protect the Warsaw Pact's axis of attack against any counterstrikes from the Bundeswehr's 5th Panzer Division. NATO has an early chance to disrupt the Soviet thrust on Frankfurt. Warsaw Pact's capture of Asfeld becomes paramount. A series of pitched battles await.
We have been informed that the East German 4th Motorisierte Schützendivision is advancing on Bad Hersfeld. They intend to seize Alsfeld. This would put them in an excellent position to block our counterattack on the Soviet offensive. It is paramount that the 5th Panzer Division reaches Alsfeld before the NVA. Major Becker, have you been in contact with the Americans?
Yes, sir. The 311th ACR is in Bad Hersfeld. They likely cannot hold for more than a few hours. The Americans might fall back already to Alsfeld, joining our territorial troops there. NATO forces in our sector are limited, and reinforcements will take time to deploy. Panzer Grenadier Battalion 152 can join up from Schwarzenborn immediately, and will be joined later today by Panzer Grenadier Battalion 142. The rest of Panzer Brigade 14, as well as Panzer Grenadier Brigade 13, won't arrive until tomorrow at the earliest. Until then, we fight with what we have. We have to hold our positions.
He doesn't sound very enthusiastic, but we'll see what we can do as the Warsaw Pact is coming our way. And there is the 11th ACR. Ready to defend Bad Hersfeld. So this is the first of many campaigns we're going to be seeing in WARNO. And it's probably, I would say, the most basic of them. The other ones are going to be a lot more complex. This one kind of introducing the player to the campaigns. And we have the objective basically to hold Bad Hersfeld here and also Alsfeld further back. If we can hold this for a long time, we can get to our score much quicker. But as you can see, they have technically already taken it, so it's going to be giving them 5 points per turn towards their 60 points in order to win. That's up in the top right here. And so we're going to want to try and take that back from them as soon as possible. But we are under attack already. The 11th Armored is going to be under attack. And it's time to engage. We can bring in air support if we would like. There is one air unit available in the form of these chaps, the F4Fs. I don't think we're necessarily going to need them in this case. We've got 6 fighters. There's going to be 2 bombers and AT planes. It's likely that we're just going to be investing all of our 4 points per minute into Abrams, because I believe Abrams do cost 4 points in the campaign. So, yeah, it's going to be difficult as we are almost solely reliant on these ground forces. Hopefully they don't have many aircraft to bring in. We'll have to wait and see. Let's go and tactical battle this, and we'll jump on in. When we have more regiments and battalions available to back us up, then I'll look into those screens that we just passed more. But for now, since we only have 1 to use, there's not really much to see there. But we are up against 5 enemy battalions and 1 air unit. Okay. So, how are we going to do this? Well, this map, the obvious defensive positions are these tree lines. This tree line is actually pretty good because we can defend this point and this point at the same time if we put everything kind of like across this tree line. But then again, having some units here might allow us to push or kill stuff in the center. It could also come down either side. That is something that the AI might do. We'll have to keep an eye on it for sure. Alright, first of all, multiple Abrams. Let's just get all the Abrams in. Lovely. We will bring in some recon for those. I don't know if I actually want to go for Bradleys or if I just go for ACAVs at the start. We will need a leader as well. So I think what I'm going to do, we could also go for scouts. Get a couple of scouts up. Maybe a scout in here would be a good idea, because that would scout the middle of the map pretty much for the entire game. Maybe have a scout on the right hand side here as well. Don't want to have it too far up just in case. We put them in here because our recon is actually in kind of short supply. Yeah, then we do 1 M57 CPC, and maybe I can get a recon unit that can sit on the edge of this mountain. Could be a good idea. Pop him up here, and then that gets loads of line of sight. Cool. Sounds good. Alright, we'll give it the unload at position order like here. That should give us some good line of sight. So unload that where it is, basically. Unload that where it is. These can roll up to here. These can roll up to here. Good. Alright, let's launch the battle. And we'll make sure to sell off those Humvees. This one I'm probably just going to unload and sell immediately. And we'll have that chap run over here. Okay. We have 4 points left actually, so let's start bringing in like M1A1 ACAVs to join us. I'm actually going to do that from the first unit, the Troop HQ, initially. Just pressing tab to select the units, and then I can spread them out nice and easy.
Captain.
I would like to get this into the left side here as well, but we haven't seen any enemy units yet, and it is kind of making me nervous. Don't know where they're going to be coming in.
I hear you loud and clear.
I'm just going to try and line up all of these tanks so that they can engage at max range onto this road, but not at long range by enemy HGMs. I need to do the same here. Make sure these are front facing. Lovely. So, just a quick tip. Unit scaling is really handy in this situation when you can kind of see the unit a little bit bigger on the map. It does make things a little bit wonky sometimes when you zoomed out. It makes things kind of unrealistically big, but it is very, very helpful for keeping an eye on the direction of your units. And you can see there the lovely sort of curve we got going on just annihilated that TO-55. But on the left here, that's a lot of units. I might have to swing across here. There's nothing on the right at the moment. Oh, spoke too soon. I think, actually, we come back to here. Put that on return fire so it doesn't reveal itself. And then, yeah, we just... Oh, no, why are they getting spotted? Probably the BRM. That's not good. That's really not good. That was providing us so much recon information, but the exceptional optics on the BRM spotted all of that stuff, so he kind of got ruined. Let's not get closer. Do not get closer. We need to fall back. Artillery also coming in on the right-hand side here. We do not want to be close. We want to be as far away as possible, engaging these at maximum range, because that way we really, really utilize our armor a lot better. And we're going to just be doing actions with all of these Abrams as we go. Right, the other thing that I need to bear in mind in the WARNO campaign... Whoa, that's not good. Supply is free, is what I was getting at. Supply is free. So we can bring up our Hemmets, and we can use them to fix us up as we play, which is going to be really important. Really, really important. There's a bit of a turkey shoot on the left side at the moment. We are slowly taking damage, so we do need to keep an eye on it. I'm actually gonna... Whoa, what is that? Big strike. Drop your smoke, boys. Pull these over. Drop your smoke. Get back. That is a lot of rocket artillery. We do not want to be driving into that. We need to get our guys back together here. Keep that one hidden. Put it on return fire for the time being. Right here. We can move the ACAV back up. Yeah, these need to fix. Keep Abrams on the way. Keep Abrams on the way. If they get crits, I'm going to be so annoyed. I'm going to have to move these up. Stay out of the flames. Can that smoke? I don't think it can. It's okay. Stop that. Pull these back. More tanks to the right hand side, please. This tank's still vulnerable. Let's move these up to help him out. I need to make sure that gets back. So far, I would say so good, because we have managed to fall these back and get them fixed up somewhat. But, yeah, this is very sketchy. There are so many units that we have to kill. I need to get Abrams in thick and fast, like as soon as possible. Right, we're gonna swap these out. These can go back repair. These have just got to fall back. There's no point in letting the BMPs fire at us, because we're gonna have HGMs coming in from pretty much every side. Hopefully we beat the Conquest here. Good. Need to cover off our flank. These can still move that direction. We've still got 2 coming in here, so let's just be careful. My good position is kind of lost, which is the bad part here. But we are inflicting good losses still. The artillery is relentless. Whoa, no, 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 no. Whew. Just turn that in time. Smoke and get the hell out of there. As we keep killing stuff and keep building up more of our own, it's gonna be good for us. We'll start to create definitely somewhat of an overwhelming Abrams force. Just gotta watch the conquest points on the right hand side here, because we're currently bleeding +1. In order to rectify that, I need to take Bravo. At least contest Bravo. I think that would actually give me... yeah, that would take the +2 away from them, so we'd be on +1. If I did take that. I need to get my other supply in here. We just got to keep cycling out all of the Abrams as and when they move up. And eventually we should be able to make some ground back. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're kind of forced to move forwards here. This one might die. I don't think it has smoke. It does. This one is dead. What I can do... oh, I was going to say I could flick the smoke from the M1A1s up in front, but we lost a couple of Abrams there. That artillery is ruthless. It really is. Oh, that one's bailed out? No. Okay, let's move up the M1A1 here. Maybe I can get that fixed up. Maybe. I very much doubt it because the artillery is constant. What I can do, we can shift this M1A1 up. Smoke should cover the M1A1 back there for the time being. Whoa, side shots coming in. Not good. Right, let's move these up so we can start shooting those. Hopefully I can get the Hemt close enough to fix the bailout at least. Oh, look at all this smoke on the left, it makes it so difficult to see what's going on. We've got HGM slipping through that left side. Alright, nice. We did fix it enough. Oh, side shots though. Oh, and another bailout! Unbelievable! Oh, not having any luck there. Right, I might... that's gonna get side shot and die, isn't it? Oh no, it wasn't even aiming at that one! Okay. Oh no. I'm messing this up a little bit. We can't lose this many Abrams. It's not good. It's really not good. Putting the Hemt in harm's way as well is a bad idea. Let's just try and shift up some tanks here that can help deal with the BMPs. Oh, maybe we can save it, but the BMPs are getting side shots in as well. No, it's gone. It's gone. No hero saved from the supply. At least the scouts are still providing decent recon information for my tanks, especially on this right side. Been very, very helpful. Oh, wow, that's a lot of units there. Yeah, okay, we shouldn't overextend in the middle. I really shouldn't be overextending in the middle. This is just a death sentence because I'm getting side shot all the time by these ATGMs. What I do need to do is just get a leader into the corner of here with a bunch of tanks. At the moment though, I'm going to have to be careful because the T-55s are coming in hot there. But things have potentially calmed down for a little bit. Maybe. This one's run out of supply. We do have more supply in the form of the M35, so we can bring those in. Let's just smoke that off for a second. And we'll try and have all of these engage at the same range at the same time. A bit worried about the ones up close because they're the ones that can actually be pinned. Good. That is being hit by artillery, but it's not doing too much damage, so I'm not going to worry for now. I do, however, need to make sure these ATGMs don't absolutely wreck me really quickly. God, this is really tough. A lot of their tanks must be dead now, surely. And we can look to try and get a leader. Do I have a tank leader? I should have a tank leader somewhere, surely. Yeah. And we can put it in that sector. Okay, my... Actually really need to be careful though. That's not good. Like, the Afghana has the potential to do a serious amount of damage. Let's not push them too far forwards on their own. Don't get greedy. Keep cycling the tanks out. Wonderful. Alright, we'll get one more M3A1. Still so many tanks coming in on this left side. Oh no. Not again. Pull back. These ones can just... What we need to do is smoke the one in front. Where are you going? You're dead. You are just dead. That's that supply gone. God, this artillery is actually constant. This is incredible. How do I even deal with this? Killed another one. The trouble is they get hit and their cohesion goes down. And then they keep getting hit. And yeah. They die. Very quickly indeed. Wow. That's a lot of losses. Okay, well, onwards, men. This needs to fall back. These two both need to fall back. These three can move forwards.
Yes, sir.
Shift up on the left now.
At your orders. Successful.
Take the kills there.
Go back. I hear you loud and clear. Out of ammo. Good job, gunner. This is Red 2.
Getting too close is a bit of a worry.
Yes, Captain. Move! But watch our flanks! War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
More tanks, please.
Yes, Captain. Damn, that was close! Come on. What are your orders, sir? All ammo spent. War Daddy to Red Leader. I'm listening.
Can't take more than a couple shots at this range. Otherwise we're in trouble.
Back up! Tank ready. Damn, that was close! Move! But watch our flanks!
Even with my movement, constant movement in fact, I'm still not able to stop these artillery strikes. I guess we are somewhat choked in the positions that we can move, and so it is somewhat difficult for us to stay out of that rocket fire. But I think so far, you know, it's not as bad as it maybe looks. We have lost quite a lot of Abrams, but we've killed so much stuff. Like, look at all of these T-55s here. It's crazy how much stuff we've killed. This one is very dead, if I'm not careful. Oh, that one got bailed out. Okay, we need to get a few of these trucks up here before we use them all up. Any more supply? We got 3 more. Bring all of those in. No real reason not to. Alright, let's just get in here with the M1A1 and maybe we can counter-cap this. When I say that, it looks like are we gonna? We're kind of forcing them back. We recovered the M1A1 ACAV, that's good. These can fall back. Not through the artillery. Phew, alright, that is an AT gun. Fire control reset on my tank. God, I gotta be careful of AT guns now as well. We've legitimately run out of supply. That can go, all of these can go back. This is like pretty much the only one that I have left. We did lose one of the supply vehicles there, which is not good. I'm gonna have to play this really carefully. All these back. Maybe we just go for the morale victory. We've got to kill 127 points worth of units in order to get the morale victory. We're going to have to use basically everything that we have at our disposal, even if it hasn't got much health left. Here we go again. I don't think those will survive. They got routed, it's just going to die in there. This one maybe survives. That one might die as well. Okay.
At your orders.
Potential fuel problems.
Successful hit.
That's something now I have to think about as well.
At your orders. Reverse. Be careful. Enemies nearby.
Oh no. You're joking me. On the side shot grenades jump. No way. Smoke that one, smoke that one. Get out of there.
Roger. Surge.
Get these forwards into cover. We haven't really been using cover as well as maybe we could have. Oh, now we got planes as well. Okay. Alright, I knew that the planes were in here, but I kind of forgot about them. We saw the planes earlier at the start. Those tanks have done a good job. Now we just got to try and hold down the middle, but let's just pull back here. This can go back, not through the fire.
What are your orders, sir? Hunt for commies. This is ready.
Just get more Abrams in, please. 94 kills left to get.
Waiting for instructions.
We might be able to just go kill that Kvosdika, that would be handy.
Yes, sir.
There's just so many very damaged tanks.
The enemy. Yes, Captain.
I'm going to create almost a second line with the damaged ones.
Enemy spotted. Ward in. Friendly.
And I'll shift forwards the others. Good. Killed the Gvozdika. We dodged that artillery strike somewhat. I'm gonna have to use these ones that are on low health. Otherwise I won't have enough to hold the front line. This one's only got 4 ammo left. It's not good. There's a lot of stuff in the center here that we can potentially take care of. And then that's a lot of points worth of units. We got 25 minutes to kill 88. At the rate we've been playing, we might be able to make it work. But yeah, we're basically out of supply. There's no more repairing. Like the units that we do have are going to have to play incredibly carefully. And I should probably bring up more recon to spot for me.
Combat speed, driver. Ready, sir.
I guess the nice thing in this situation is
For commies.
a lot of these units are pretty easy kills
Yes, Captain. Reverse.
for Abrams, so they don't need health necessarily. This supply is coming over to actually give that Abrams ammo. If these MiGs actually target ones that are low enough, they will get kills. That's a bit of a worry. At a max range, T-55s only do 1 health damage to our M1A1s, so I can be pretty liberal with how I use these.
Good job, gunner. Waiting for instructions.
Nice, that was actually a lot of kills worth there on the infantry. Good. Keep the pressure up in the middle. There's a lot of stuff for us to kill here.
At your orders. Successful hit. Red 6. Mounted up. Successful
I don't think the transports count.
This is ready.
I think only the stuff that they unload.
Go back.
That's something I have to be wary of, but I guess I might as well just kill one of the transports as well.
Radio check. Red
Let the ones with health go first,
Good job, gunner.
as we start to push on them there.
Roger. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted.
Right, with any luck we can slaughter these units. Bradley up in front. Not really my first choice. Yeah, and let's not let these damaged ones get too far up, because an 180 gem could just finish them off. These airstrikes are definitely sketchy. That does have ammo left. And fixed up a little bit. But all of these supply vehicles can be sold, and we can replace them with Abrams. I've just decided that I'm going to push this in here, because we don't want to let them get too far ahead on the points. There's a good chance that I could just swing things if I manage to kill a leader or two. Especially when they start to get a little bit lighter on units, which it seems like they have at the moment. I actually have a fresh Abrams here, but there's no reason for it to be in that position. The other thing we could do is maybe get PVADs, but I think just having more Abrams is a good idea. Yeah, we need to leave. Yeah. Otherwise I'm going to lose my leader tank, which would be pretty tragic.
Yes, Captain. Good job, Gunner. This war will be over by
So he's going to have to sit this one out, and we'll have to bring in some other units. Let's go ahead and bring in an M577. Might also be worth bringing in some smoke, like a mortar, so I can keep it in there. Let's bring in a mortar and a Bradley.
enemy spotted. I hear you loud and clear. Good job, Gunner. Red 6, mount it up.
They've only got 48 morale left. Gotta kill 47 more points worth of units now, and then we win. There's still a lot of tanks on that left side. They would actually be good targets for us. My biggest problem is always going to be the sheer amount of 80 gems. It's just making things so difficult. So almost always being side shot by them.
Good job, Gunner. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. What are your orders, sir? Halt! Yes, Captain. All ammo spent.
That's out of fuel.
Good job, Gunner.
Well, this like moving forwards and backwards is just making them run out of fuel. Not good.
Tank ready. Roger. Redeploying. Out.
How many low health Abrams we've got left? This is just absolutely nuts. What a battle this has been. An incredible start to this WARNO campaign. I'm actually not entirely sure how the difficulty modifiers work in WARNO, but because we're playing on hard, I mean, they might get more availability and such because of that. I don't have any supply to fix that bailout, so yeah, we're basically just chilling with that Abrams and hope that it doesn't get RD'd, which it already is. The AI knows. The AI knows. It's time to smoke off, boys, and get the hell out of here. Did I just smoke everything I did? Well done. Okay, well, that's a waste. A big waste. That Abrams is gone. No surprise. Okay. How many healthy Abrams do I have left? Really not many. I want to try and get this M577 into the left-hand side here. Easier said than done. My mortar's being counter-batteried already. 17 minutes to win by morale victory. I think it's time to bring in more Bradleys. Bradleys in this situation, pretty good for us because they can kill the infantry nice and quick. And they can spot the infantry for us out in the open. Let's not suicide that M1A1. I guess the bad thing about focusing down all these MTRBs is that they waste ammo, basically. Not something I ever thought I would have to think about, but yeah, it's not ideal. Oh no, if they rocket the... that's not good. Yeah, if they rocket the Bradleys, they can actually get kills. So, you kind of have to be careful with that. 7 more kills to go. Let me win. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it. Push forwards, guys. Finish them off. Finish them off. Kill them all. He's focusing the M577 with the rocket strike. No! AI, what are you doing? Stop. That's it. I think we did it. Yep. Victory. Look how many Abrams I have that are low health. That was wild. 346 kills. That's points worth of kills. We lost 43 points worth of kills. It's like 1 scout. I think we lost a Bradley, and then all of the rest of those pretty Abrams. We can have a look in a second, but let's see what the outcome was. The battle ended because the attacker's morale broke. It dropped from 346 to 0 due to the number of units destroyed. Our forces get a total victory since our loss ratio is less than 80%. Therefore, our forces stay in place. Our forces earn 1 fatigue point. Enemy forces earn 5 fatigue points. Let's have a look how the Abrams did. Yeah, I mean, to be expected. Each of them deserving a medal, 100%. Oh man, posthumously give those boys medals. God, that was incredible. Most of our losses were actually, in fact, due to artillery. The napalm strikes, those BM-21 napalms, are disgusting. They are so difficult to deal with because, as I mentioned before, as soon as a tank gets hit, the cohesion loss causes them to go slower, and then they just panic and die. It's really, really rough. Really, really rough. Good old Holmes takes the most kills. Our kill ratio was 18.5 to 1. Alright, well, there we go. Let's exit out of that and see how that affects the campaign. So, we lost 4 action points. I think a lot of these units have used up their action points.
General, the 311th just came through. The Americans are at serious risk of being encircled.
And it is now our turn. Okay, cool. So the 11th Armored Cavalry survived. The best thing for us to do is probably fall back, because otherwise they're just going to keep surrounding us here. We do have the Panzer Grenadier Battalion coming up to help us out, which would be really nice because it does give us access to lots of infantry that we can use to take hard points. Also, the Gepards are welcome, especially against one of these aircraft. We do have PVADs, but the trouble with PVADs is they only work in like en masse, and I could have brought in all 3 that we have. the problem with that is, like, I just needed the extra points for tanks, like the entire battle, because I ran out of all my supply. I couldn't fix anything anymore, so the only way I was going to get like fresh troops was by actually just bringing in more. Yeah, that was something. That was certainly something. Fatigue is only 1 out of 6. I mean, there is a chance for us to make another attack here, maybe. Like taking out the Avtala battalion up at the front here. I mean, these guys don't look very strong, and I don't think anything would be able to reinforce them. That could be an easy battle to take on. And then we can shift up the Panzergrenadier battalion. The only thing is, I do kind of want to meet up with these forces. These are already in 2 turns, so they can sort of shift up the left-hand side here anyway. If we sort of moved back down here and had these catch up to them, that would be pretty good, I think. And if we want to like play out in the open, that's fine, because we want to utilize our tanks. If we go here, then we're going to end up on like a forest map, so we don't want to do that. I think we bring this here and move them there. We shift like this, and we bring those up like this. And then they'll kind of secure this, but then we can start to beat them back afterwards. And these guys are going to become available soon. We do have reinforcements up here as well. We don't have anything available at the moment, but on turn 9 we get the 13th Panzergren Brigade coming in, which is going to give us multiple battalions, including a Panzer battalion, which has plenty of Leopard 25s, which will actually be pretty good against the T-55s, but the T-55 AM2s, they do have max range guns, as in they can fire 2,275 meters, which is, you know, like the same as our Abrams, right? But when it comes down to our Abrams, they don't really do any damage because we have 18 front armor, and so they actually have to get closer before they can pen, because they only have 14 penetration, or 15 penetration, I think it is. Yeah, 14 penetration. Whereas with the Leopards, what we've got to worry about is these guys only have 9 front armor, so the T-55s will be able to damage them from a distance. Anyway, unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. I'm really excited to continue to show this off to you guys, so I will have another episode out soon. But that is going to be it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.